What's up, everybody? If you've been with the channel for a while, then you know that one of my favorite characters to collect is Harley Quinn. I have a lot of different Harley Quinn figures and statues within my collection. It's a really good variety, and some of my favorites are actually made by Cryptozoic Entertainment. They have different products that focus on Harley Quinn and some other DC characters as well, including the DC Bombshells, which I have a couple of those in my collection, and I think there is at least one more that I still would like to add to my collection. Eventually, I need to get my hands on that, but yeah, I think they're really awesome looking statues. I refer to them as statues because they don't have articulation to them. Some people might refer to them as figures, same difference there. So yeah, I do have some of the Harley Quinn ones, and then I do have Catwoman in my collection as well. I got at least one Mira, I think, and then a couple of Poison Ivy also, and at least one Wonder Woman. So I have a good variety of the different products from Cryptozoic Entertainment, and I do have some of their Tiki's figures as well. It's a really good mix in my collection, basically, and I really do like some of the designs from Cryptozoic Entertainment. So a couple months back, I saw them put up this concept art that was basically used for pre-orders for this particular Harley Quinn from the Suicide Squad, the James Gunn Suicide Squad movie, and I think that's such an underappreciated movie. I really did enjoy that. So when I saw that concept art and I saw the pre-orders, that was an instant pre-order for me personally. But then recently, Cryptozoic Entertainment actually reached out and they asked if I would be willing to do a review of this statue here. And I said absolutely, because I was going to get it anyway, but they did go ahead and send it out to me here, and it looks really awesome. I think it actually looks better even than that concept art. The coloring turned out really nicely, including, with the makeup on her face there. Really nice outfit. I like that they did the classic colors for this particular movie. And they got the flowers on here too, which is a reference to, one of the action sequences in the movie. If you like Harley Quinn, if you've not seen that movie, definitely check it out. I think it's underrated. I think it's a pretty solid movie, and I'm so glad that James Gunn is doing more with DC. He's done Peacemaker, of course, and he's doing even more beyond that. With Margot Robbie, there's talk that she might be done playing Harley Quinn. That's kind of disappointing to hear, because I feel like we got cheated out of a true movie that would focus on her and Joker's relationship. That just really did not happen. And then we got kind of cheated out of Gotham City Sirens as well. Margot Robbie decided to do Birds of Prey instead, and I was kind of lukewarm on that particular movie. But yeah, it would be nice to see her return as a character, but if she doesn't, at least this is a nice keepsake to remember, help remember her time as the character. And yeah, I think this turned out really awesome looking here. Then on the back of the box, you see there we actually have an image of Margot Robbie, and she actually has the javelin there, whereas the actual statue, she just has her hands on her hips there. But yeah, pretty nice packaging here, nice reference to that particular moment in the movie. I see that it does have a stand here. It's actually HQ Harley Quinn there, but we will get this out of the box and take a closer look at it. One thing I'm seeing already that I really like about this one is that the ankles there seem thicker, the legs seem thicker there, because the Batman Returns Catwoman, I have the 3 different variants of it. I think it's just 3 different variants, and I have all of those in box, because I actually got 2 of the original one that's in the black outfit, because the first one I had it out of box, and then it started to lean because the ankles are very slim. So yeah, I decided to get another one and just keep it in box. But like I said, this one here looks like it's going to be very sturdy, which I do appreciate that. And hopefully moving forward with these statues, Cryptozoic will keep that in mind, that if they're going to have any figures that could be possibly, or statues that could be possibly displayed out of box, make sure those legs are sturdy so that they will stand properly. But yeah, this one, like I said, is looking pretty good right now, but let's go ahead and get it out of box also and take a closer look. I do tend to like characters with weapons. I don't think it's 100% necessary with this one. I definitely want to hear from you all. Do you think she should have had the javelin with her or not? Again, I don't think it's 100% necessary. I do like her with just the hands on the hips there. I noticed right away her goggles, of course, when I took this out of the packaging. And they're just sort of, a matte finish. They're nothing that really is glossy or stands out a whole lot, and it's really not necessary. They're just sitting on top of her head anyway, so they're not super noticeable, when you're looking at it dead on. But yeah, like I said, they did a great job with the makeup on her face there. And I got so much in the background, it's tough sometimes for my camera to try to focus, but I can really see where the blush is like subtle, like it's stronger right on her cheek, and then it kind of fades out some, you know, so the makeup is done in a very natural way overall. She's got the heart tattoo there, of course. Okay, I didn't even notice at first she has a little like kind of choker thing around her neck. And then the hair, it blends nicely from the black to the red. You know, like I said, I like that transition with the paint there. Yeah, pretty awesome. Got the HQ buckle, of course. Overall, really nice outfit. I like this outfit, you know, the way he styled it for the movie. Let's take a look at the back of the jacket. What does it say there? Live fast, live fast, die clown. Okay. Yeah, so really cool outfit overall. And then there's that base, a closer look at it, the HQ base that she's standing on. And like I said, you know, the way she's standing right now, she feels like she's going to be very sturdy. And I like too that you see her legs are bending this way a little bit, but then her body's kind of leaning that way, so it's kind of a counterbalance. It seems like this one, you know, leaving it out of box, like it's going to be fine. So yeah, I really do like the look of this particular statue here. And this is actually available on Cryptozoic's website. I will of course put a link for it down in the description. And I would say also check out the other things that they have available on their site, because especially if you're a DC fan, I think they have some pretty cool figures there. They got the bombshells, they got the little bombshells, which you know, these are things that I have in my own collection. They may have some of the tikis listed as well, and then they have some original characters as well, some different things like the Cryptkins, you know. So just check out the variety they have going on. And I'm really thankful for this statue because, like I said, I'm such a fan of this movie, and I felt like this movie got done kind of dirty because, I mean, you know, it came out during the pandemic, and then they decided to release it day and date, you know, on HBO Max. So it was possible to see it in the theater, but, you know, of course, a lot of people just saw it at home. So the box office did not look good. I don't feel like they promoted the movie as well as they could have either. I think they kind of promoted it in a very juvenile way, even though there is, you know, some complexity to the movie. Of course, it does have some juvenile humor, but it has more complexity to it than those trailers would have you believe. So yeah, I feel like this movie was not done justice. And then even with the collectibles as well, not as expansive as with some other movies, you know. So I actually do have a collection for the Suicide Squad, but it is mostly Funko Pops. And of course, I like Pops. That's the main thing I collect. But like I tell people all the time, I get bored if it's just a wall of Pops. So I like variety. So I'm really glad that they made this Harley Quinn here, so I can add this to my you know, collection for the Suicide Squad and just mix it up some, you know. So I don't know if they have plans to do any more based on the movie, but you know, whatever they do, I'm probably going to cop it just because, like I said, I am such a big fan. But I definitely want to hear from you all. What do you think about this particular statue? If you're a Harley Quinn fan, I think it's a pretty easy purchase to make, and like I said, I will put that link down below if you do want to go ahead and pick this up. And yeah, you know, big shout out to Cryptozoic Entertainment. They are a very nice company. You know, the interactions I've had with them have been very cool. And I'm not going to promote something unless I actually believe in it. And I'm a fan of it. And I am a fan of Cryptozoic Entertainment. So again, make sure you do check out their website. Thank you all so much for taking the time to check this out. Cryptozoic, of course, thank you so much for sending this figure over, or statue over. And I will talk to you all again real soon.